The cold night air slices through my armor, a chilling echo of the battlefield silence that haunts me with ghosts of the past. Each scar, each wound, whispers tales of pain, regret, and loss. But tonight, the deepest ache isn't physical. It's the crushing weight of memories, the unchangeable choices, the faces I can never see again. I stand alone, the last sentinel of a fallen order, gazing at the empty horizon bathed in the moon's pale, stark light. It illuminates the desolation around me, the ruins of what was once my home, my sanctuary. The proud castle walls now lie broken, mirroring the fragments of my spirit. Tears threaten to spill, but I fight them back. A night doesn't cry, they say, but what do they know of the lingering pain after the battle's end? Wandering through the battlefield's remnants, I find a locket, half buried in the dirt. Kneeling, I wipe away the grime, revealing a mother and child. My heart shatters anew. They were waiting for a loved one to return. I failed them too. Guilt crashes over me, a tidal wave threatening to drown me. How many lives have my mistakes indirectly destroyed? How many futures stolen? This locket feels heavier than any sword at the cliff's edge. I overlook a star-strewn sea reflected in a dark, calm lake. The tranquility mocks the chaos within. Closing my eyes, faces of the fallen flash before me, each a painful reminder of my failures. Laughter we shared, dreams we spoke, bonds we forged, now just memories tainted by loss. An unbearable silence where their voices used to be. A primal scream rips from me, echoing into the void, offering no relief. I sit by the cold, lifeless ashes of a campfire. Shadows of my past selves flicker around it, laughing, planning, dreaming of a future that never came. My younger self, full of hope, looks at me with questioning, disappointed eyes. What happened to us? Where did we go wrong? I reach for those shadows, but they vanish like smoke, leaving only emptiness. This void within feels bottomless. Will I ever find peace, or am I doomed to wander these ruins, haunted by what might have been? You are strong, I whisper, a barely audible lie I need to believe, a lie that has carried me. But tonight, it feels hollow, empty. My strength, a distant memory, a flicker, swallowed by darkness. I remember the faces of those I loved and lost, brothers, comrades, friends. They believed in me, trusted me, and I led them to their deaths. I still hear their screams, see the fear in their eyes as they fell. I was supposed to protect them, lead them to victory. I failed them all. You're nothing but a fraud, I mutter, self-loathing heavy in my voice. You think you're strong? Look around. Look at the mess you've made, the lives you've destroyed. The words sting, the brutal truth. I fall to my knees, the weight of my failures crushing me. The tears I've held back finally break free, streaming down my face. I sob, a child lost in the empty night, but in the depths of despair, a spark of resolve ignites. I can't change the past, can't bring back the lost, but I can honor their memory by moving forward, by fighting on. They wouldn't want me to give up, to wallow in self-pity. They'd want me to rise, to stand tall, to keep fighting. Get up, I tell myself harshly. Get up, you coward. This ain't over. I rise, wiping the tears. Sadness, regret, pain, they remain. But beneath, a fire burns, a desire to keep going for them, for those who believed, for those who never saw another day. You are strong, I repeat, and this time it feels a little more real. You've been through hell and back, lost everything, but you're still here. That means something. That means you have the strength to keep fighting. I look at the ruins, remnants of my past. They remind me of where I came from, the battles fought, the sacrifices made. But they are not the end, but the beginning of a new chapter, a new fight. I ain't done yet, I declare, my voice firm. I still got fight left, and I ain't going to let their sacrifices be in vain. I'm going to keep going, keep fighting, keep pushing, because that's what they would want. The wind rustles the leaves, as if the spirits of my fallen comrades are with me, urging me on. I can almost hear their voices, their encouragement, their belief. You are strong, I say once more, and this time, I believe it. You are strong because you keep going, because you don't give up, because you fight even when it hurts. You are strong because you survive, because you rise from the ashes, because you face the darkness and don't back down. I take a deep breath, the cold air filling my lungs. The pain, sorrow, regret, they are still there. But so is the strength, the resilience, the will to keep fighting. I ain't going to let you down, I promise, looking up at the night sky. I ain't going to let any of you down. I'm going to keep fighting, keep pushing, keep moving forward. For you, for all of you. Tears come again, but now they are tears of resolve, of determination. I am a knight, a warrior, a fighter, and I will not let the darkness consume me. I will rise, I will fight, I will survive. You are strong, I whisper one last time, feeling the truth of the words. You are strong, and with that, I step forward, ready to face whatever comes, ready to fight, ready to be the knight they believed in, ready to be strong. Standing under this forsaken sky, each icy splinter stabs my skin. It's a biting cold, like a blade's edge through flesh, like the vacant stares of those who've witnessed too much, felt too little. This world, a heartless beast, devours souls, and spits out empty husks. And here I stand, a shattered warrior, a ghost of who I was, drowning in the undertow of regret. The echoes of my own screams. Darkness surrounds me, a creeping cold that seeps into your very bones, making you shiver. From the inside out, the streets are deserted, yet teeming with specters. My ghosts, the ones I failed, those I abandoned. Their voices haunt me, their eyes burn into my soul. I can't escape them. I don't deserve to. You know, I wasn't always like this. Once I believed in something better, held on to hope, to dreams, maybe even a future. But dreams are for fools, and hope, a cruel jest. Life taught me that harshly, knocking me down time and again, until I could no longer rise. I made mistakes, countless ones, trusted the wrong people, loved the wrong person, fought the wrong battles. I imagined myself invincible, thought I could change the world. But the world remains unchanged, merely growing colder, older. Now, all that remains are scars and memories that cut deeper than any knife. I remember her face, the look of tears and betrayal in her eyes. I promised her safety, my presence, but I was absent, chasing shadows, battling phantoms that weren't mine. And now she's gone, swallowed by the very darkness I sought to combat. She believed in me, and I failed her, a wound that will never mend. And the others, they looked up to me, saw a hero. But I am no hero, just a broken, bleeding man, struggling to survive in a world that couldn't care less. I led them into hell, thinking we could make a difference. We didn't. We only added more bodies to the pile, more souls to the abyss. Their nighttime screams, their pleas for help, echo in my ears, and I am powerless to silence them. These streets are a battlefield, each day a fight for survival. But what is the point? What is the point of fighting when nothing is worth the struggle? This world is a wasteland, a frigid, empty void where dreams wither and die. A sick joke, a twisted game where we are all just pawns, dancing to a silent, unheard tune. I have witnessed horrors that would break a weaker man, seen innocence torn apart, hope crushed by the weight of reality. I've held dying children, their blood staining my hands,